I'm here with head coach John Redmond of the Lincoln men's basketball team. Coach, you got a tough week going to Emporia State and you're going to Central Oklahoma, but last time you were on the road, you went to Northwest, got a win, went to Lindenwood, led for the entire first half. So how are you feeling about these two games?
Right now, Dan, mentally, I think these are games, winnable games. Right now, for me, is getting the kids prepared. We had a few distractions, and right now, it's important for me to refocus and get my players prepared for both games, one game at a time, but get the right game plan that they have a chance to win. I like the situation we're in. I do, to the fact that we're 2 games back from being there in the heat of things for the conference tournament, and this is a great opportunity on the road to try to ease some of that stress we have and pressure of getting there. If we can get these 2 wins, that really put us in a nice situation where we can finish up the year with a couple of splits and still be fine. Right now, I think the kids are positive. I talked about it yesterday. These are winnable games. And as you said before, we've been playing pretty well on the road. That's been our MO all year. We do well away from home. I don't know why. I wish I had an answer for it, but I don't. I think we play real well on the road, and I like our chances because we have a tendency to shoot better, play overall game on the road. A lot of games we've been on the road, we've led at half. One reason or another, when we have lost, it's been down to the wire where we got beat. It hasn't been a long stretch where a team come in and have that real stretch where they might score 13 or 14 outscore us. It's been nick and tuck. So right now, I'm hoping that our players understand the importance of it and urgency to get this done.
Well, the schedule makers gave you a little bit of a break last Saturday after some pretty tough physical games. You got to have a day off. How'd you rate the health level of your team right now?
We're healthy. To put it in perspective, I gave them the whole weekend off. I thought we needed rest. With our lack of numbers, this was a great thing for us. I mean, I don't know what any other coaches say, but for me, I think it was the greatest thing that happened for us is that we rested. We're going into a weekend where I know we're not tired. And if, like I tell them yesterday, if you're tired, you're doing something you ain't supposed to. But from the standpoint of days off, no basketball, refocus, we had that opportunity. And I'm hoping it pays off for us because every team we're playing, they haven't had off. These people that played, I mean, I know in some cases they say it's good to play, but I think in our situation, I think we needed this time break where our kids can refocus and get a break because of our numbers. I know Cedric needed a break. With the pace he's been on, them 2 days was a blessing for him. And, and I looked at him yesterday in practice. I thought he's rejuvenated. I looked at some of the other kids that had to break. I liked the way their mannerisms and their approach to practice yesterday was. So I think that break we needed. And I'm hoping that they carry that over. Tonight, the next 2 days, we're going to practice at home, and we'll get up on Thursday morning of the game and work out down there. But we're going to practice here for 2 days, and hopefully it helps us.
Well, what do you see when you look at Emporia on the film? What are going to be some of the key matchups?
They're big. We got to contend with 6'11" and 6'9" in the middle. Thursday night, they also have wingmen, 6'5". The guards are our size, 6 foot, 6'1", but their big men probably haven't been as dominant as some of the other teams we have played. They're big, but they're not real dominant. That I'm concerned with, that we have to do something special to contend with them. I don't think so. I think we can go out and do our normal defensively. They're not real big offensive threats up to this point. But when they look at our size, they might feel like they They have to be, and I'm hoping that's what happened. I think that'll be helpful for us, is that they think, okay, bring me the ball, and not the shooters or the scorers getting the ball. I'm hoping that's what happens. I'm sure, knowing Coach, he might say, let's pound it. But if we play way we're capable of playing and keep 2 or 3 people from scoring, I think we'll be fine. I still say we got to get Cedric some help offensively. I think it's important down the stretch here that we start getting 3 or 4 people scoring instead of just 2. Have we been doing that? Because one thing I have noticed, and one thing I realized, even with Charles and Cedric scoring big, we still don't win games. We have to have some other input with some other players. Darius played well the other night, but Charles didn't score well. So, that's the key here. If you get somebody else having a great night, our normal people have to have great nights. You can't have a kid that's not been in double figures and with those numbers score 18 and 19 points, and then a kid that's normally scores 15 and 16 don't get them. It hurts you. But like I told him, we just got to step up. We just got to find a way individually to step up and produce. We got some scoring out of the kid that played football. He's got 5 points. That was important, 5 points. If we can get his assistance defensively down there, it'd be a great help for us overall, where we got a little size and to contend with and if it's not so much height, bulk. He won't get pushed around. He's big enough where you just can't push him around like you can do a Charles Cole or Brandon Stenstill. They got 6'7", but their little body's a little frail at 6'7". But I feel good about it. Like I said, I got to refocus my mind in the next 2 days more on these basketball games and other things I've been focusing on, and I think we'll be all right. I just got to regroup my own self mentally, because it'd be unfair to these kids is that I'm not on the right page, with them, and I think they would understand with some of the things that's going on in my life right now. But with that all said, it's still no excuse. I got to find a way to get focused myself to help them, give them a chance to win, because they're depending on me to put the right game plan together. So my next couple of days for me will be making sure I give them the greatest opportunity they can to have success.
All right, great. Good luck, Coach.